we should at the very least have a conversation about that. Because in 2023, researchers basically took two groups of men and they wanted to test out this process. And before we get into what they did and the surprising outcomes of it, we have to understand how body fat is actually burnt. And it's a two process part. The first is the mobilization. So body fat has to be mobilized for fuel. And just because it's mobilized doesn't mean it's going to be burnt for fuel. It then needs to be burnt for fuel. So we mobilize, then we burn it. Now, in the past, whenever we've done studies on this before, researchers are basically seeing that, yes, you can mobilize body fat in certain areas, say around the midsection by doing more crunches, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to get burnt off for fuel. And they haven't really seen anything notable, hence me saying that there's nothing really you can do to influence or change that. However, this study found something very, very different. It got the two groups, and one of them did a 45-minute treadmill session at the end of their workouts, but the other group did the same amount of cardio. They did 2 ab exercises, I believe it was before the treadmill session, and then they compared how much fat they lost, etc. Now, both groups lost the same amount of body fat.